Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Hello, happy Monday, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson, and we've got producer Matt here with me today. David has the day off, so nice to have you in the hot seat. Can we call it the hot seat? I don't know.
Roasted here, somewhere, the stain on my shirt.
Roast. Well, and I've got my hair up in a bun, so it's just one of those Mondays, isn't it, Matt?
The Monday of all Mondays, the Mondayest.
The
we'll put that
Mondayest.
on the slang when we do slang again. What
Yeah.
does Mondayest mean?
Mondayest.
Monday of Mondays.
I think we can all relate to
Yeah.
that at some point
Yeah,
in our lives,
100%.
right? Let's get right into the show. We've got some fun stuff in store for you, of course. Running for a good cause. We're going to be talking about the Donna Marathon that's happening this weekend. Plus, find out how you can help feed hundreds of people right here on the First Coast. From Blessings in the Backpack, they're going to be here, the folks talking about what ways that you can get involved. And hey, foodies, we have your next lunch stop. We take you behind the scenes of Whiskey Cake to show off all their delicious food and drinks. But first, it's time for Say What? And like I said, producer Matt is joining me here. So you actually did something really fun this weekend. You had some family in town. You
Yes.
took Friday off.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about what you did.
So, our executive producer was so kind of like, hey, I got free tickets to Universal. And I was like, shoot, I'll take them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But the catch was, like, you have to use them by the end of January. So I told my brother, hey, you guys want to come? And they're like, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll drive. So they drove from Texas
Oh my
to Florida
gosh.
to go to Universal and spend time with me. So it was
That's
super
so
fun. I got to
nice.
hang out with my brother and his wife of, I believe, 2 months now.
Oh, it's the fresh
Yes, yes. And that's us.
marriage
that's,
there. That's exciting.
My brother on the far right.
Aw.
That's my brother again. And the woman, that's my sister-in-law, Victoria, or as I like to call her, Master Splinter. But
Isn't
that's,
that nice? They have lovely names for
yeah,
each other.
so-
Master Splinter.
It was fun for us to kind of just be kids again and go to
Yeah.
Universal.
Yeah. What was your favorite ride?
I gotta go with Harry Potter.
Okay, I haven't done that one
Big
yet.
Harry
I've
Potter
been to the
guy,
land, but
big Harry Potter guy, so
Okay.
escape from Gringotts and just have fun. The butterbeer is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get a chocolate frog. I bought a chocolate frog. I was super
Oh.
excited.
Was it good?
White chocolate. Of course it was good.
of course
I
it
mean, it was not good for the bank account, but you know, it's all good. It was all
what's your
good.
house again? We determined our Harry Potter
I am
houses.
a Slytherin.
A
so,
Slytherin.
yeah.
Did you remember what mine was? I already forgot.
You are a Ravenclaw? Smart?
The smart ones.
Yes. the
Oh,
smart. Slytherin were the
nice.
cunning,
Take it.
ambitious, kind of the bullies, which I don't think
Yeah.
I'm a bully. Am I a
Well, you're
bully?
kind of a bully to Professor Mead sometimes.
He
so.
deserves it. But he deserves it. And I guess I'm like a bully to my sister-in-law. But no, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. I drove, so, to kind of, like I said, be kids again, see them
Yeah.
have fun. My sister-in-law loves Shrek, so she got to take a picture with Shrek, the
That's
big man
cool.
himself.
Right,
And my
the
brother
big
and I-
man himself.
Merlin and I were just having fun.
That's
And we got to
awesome.
end the trip with eating bubblegum shrimp for dinner.
Ooh, I do love that
I
too.
love you, Janae.
Oh, but I have to ask you this: did you watch football?
I did.
Uh-huh.
I did. Got
Yeah.
to enjoy it. It makes me a little sad the season's coming to end, but I'm so excited
know,
because
right?
it's the big games coming up. Jordan.
Yes, the Seahawks.
Congrats, let's go.
I am so excited, because my husband was stationed in Washington near Seattle 3 separate times in our relationship. So I became a Seahawks fan. Absolutely, so excited for them. And we lived up there when they had the 2 big games in a row.
Nice.
Where they won the first year, and then the second year they didn't. My husband was out to sea when they won, and then he was home when they didn't win that second
Nice.
year. But it was still exciting to have them back to back, and so I'm
stoked.
excited for this.
So who do you think's gonna win? It's the
Well,
Seahawks.
I'm gonna always
and
vote
the
for
Patriots.
Seahawks.
Okay, you're going for the
Yeah.
Seahawks.
If it's not the Jags, it's the Seahawks, right? Like
I mean,
for me at
I'm a
least.
Cowboys fan, so we're used to disappointing them. But I'm going for the Seahawks. I want to see you happy. I wanna
Okay,
see
thank you.
Rob happy. So let's
Yes.
go Seahawks, baby.
Yes, that's right. February 8th in San Francisco, and you can actually watch it right here on Channel 12, baby. I'm so excited for that. And the last time that they met up in a championship game was 2015, and the Patriots did win 28-24. But I don't think that's going to happen again.
we don't gotta bring up old stuff
Yeah, because that was probably what's his name was on the team back then too.
Russell Wilson.
No,
Tom
I'm
Brady.
talking about the Pats.
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
GOAT,
he's not
the
there
best.
anymore.
I
So
love Tom Brady, but
know.
Seahawks, baby, 12th
yeah,
man.
yeah, I like it.
Let's go.
And then in terms, obviously, you've got your. How'd you feel about your season there? The Gators.
Look, I already got roasted by one Georgia fan. I don't need people to be poking. But hey, I'm excited for John Summerall. It's gonna be a good year. I'm stoked for the Gators.
Yeah.
Spring game, I believe it's like April 11th or 12th. About to start calling the boys up like, hey,
Yeah.
let's get fired up. Let's get our hopes up. just get them dashed. But it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
come on, no, you got
Fired
this, you
up,
got
we're fired up
this.
for the
All right,
boys.
well, thank you for joining me with
course,
this.
it's always
This was fun. I'm glad you got to spend some quality time with your family,
Yeah,
and Universal is
blast.
always a great time.
Walked
You know,
9 miles. My
Did you
ankle-
really?
Ankle was throbbing. the
so I
next
bet,
morning.
kind of like worked up your appetite a little bit with all those steps, right?
Yes.
Maybe you're feeling hungry right now.
I
Well,
am.
foodies, we've got just the place for you. Check this out.
What's up, foodies? I'm in St. John's Town Center. I'm here at Whiskey Cake Kitchen and Bar. I've got the general manager, Jabari, with me, and he's gonna take us through a really amazing spread here. This restaurant is fantastic. Jabari, thank you so very much, man. I really do appreciate it. Welcome back on the show.
Thank you.
Right on. Okay, so this is some pretty good stuff. So first, before we get into all this delicious food, tell us a little bit about Whiskey Cake.
Yeah, absolutely. So Whiskey Cake is going to be in a modern American tavern. So we have farm to table, garden to glass. Everything in the restaurant is going to be fresh, made daily. So anytime you sit at my bar and get a juice, fresh squeeze, fresh food, everything.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, I love it. We're not waiting around. It's all fresh. It's all delicious. Okay, so tell me about these 2 plates in the front. Obviously, the folks at home know I can't eat the shrimp, right? I'm super allergic. And it looks fantastic. I wish I could. I'll eat anything that doesn't eat me first. So, it's kind of disappointing for me. But tell me what we've got here.
All right, so right here we got our lemongrass and shrimp salad. And over on this side, we have our hummus with vegetable crudité and pita bread.
Ooh, it looks so good. Looks really good. Fred, you're going to have to take that one home and eat that. Okay, so we've got some stuff here at the ready, though, that I can't eat. What do I try first?
I say dive into the deviled eggs.
You got it.
Yeah, we got a dill filling.
Don't mind if I do.
Some harissa sauce, a little bit of blue cheese on there. Should be delicious. Okay. We're winning.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about it so I can eat the rest of it.
Yeah, so it's got some crispy chicken skins on top, a little bit of microgreens, and that's it.
It's so good.
All right, so next, I gotta get you on this rotisserie farm bird. We brine that for 24 hours, hop it in a rotisserie, get that skin nice and crispy. Then we have our vegetables on the side right here with chili butter on top, so it gives it a little kick, and fresh au jus at the bottom.
Oh, man.
That's the reaction I want from all of my guests.
Oh, man, that is so good. Oh, man. Okay, so tell me how you prepare this chicken, because, man, this is delicious. It's so tender. It's juicy.
I can't give you all our trade secrets, then nobody will come eat with me.
No, it's fantastic. I'm going to hit it again.
There you go. All right, don't spend too much time over here because I
Yeah.
got my pride and joy right here. So I got a steak, medium rare, chimichurri sauce across the top, my steak frites, shishito peppers,
Yeah.
and hold on, first bite, let's go.
Oh, it's so good.
There we go.
Steak frites, man, is one of my favorites. Like, I've been to Paris a couple times and they do steak frites like everywhere. And,
Yeah.
and that's just all I eat, man. Just steak frites over and over and over again.
Well, it's not Paris, but it can be Paris away from
No,
me.
listen, this is delicious, dude. I'm telling you, you guys have got it going on. I'm gonna hit it one more time. I don't even care. I know it's gonna mess up the flow.
Well, while you get that going, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up for you over here. Because we gotta finish strong.
Oh, that is so good. What do we have?
All right, so right here we got our pride and joy, the namesake. This is our whiskey cake. It's gonna be our sticky toffee bun. What you're gonna have is a date-made sticky toffee bun. So that makes it healthy, right? So we have cream on glaze at the bottom, our bourbon toffee sauce, spiced pecans, and our vanilla infused whipped cream. Get in there.
Oh, Fred, look at this. Oh no, can't look. Oh!
Happy dance wins. Okay.
Oh my God, dude, that is so good.
Good.
That's ridiculous.
We do what we can.
Man, the food here is phenomenal. Wow. Tell me one more time what else is going on with that.
All right,
Because
so-
I was too busy like getting into it. I totally missed it. That's my fault.
You're good. So we got a sticky toffee bun. We got our bourbon toffee sauce on top, the cream on glaze at the bottom, vanilla infused whipped cream, and spiced pecans.
Dude, Whiskey Cake has got it going on. The Whiskey Cake at Whiskey Cake is amazing. Okay, so before I let you go, Where can folks find you? Give us all the details online, in person, kind of thing.
Yeah. So all the social medias, we're available on there. We are located in St. John's Town Center. Online we do to-go orders. We have private dining. Everything is available to our guests. Whatever you need, we have it.
What about happy hour?
Happy hour, yes. Monday through Friday, 3 to 6, apps and drinks.
Love it. Jabari, you're the man. Thank you so very much. You do a fantastic job here. If you don't come out to Whiskey Cake, you got a problem on your hands. This place is absolutely phenomenal. What a great day. I've got a lot of food to eat, so I'm just going to get to that. If you guys want to catch this segment or others like it, you know all you have to do. Head over to First Coast News Plus. Where is the steak? I want the steak.
Well, it is now time for Living in Our Winn-Dixie Kitchen. Built by ProCraft Cabinetry and Blessings in a Backpack was established in 2017. They have made a big impact on our community in a major way. And a major way that they are able to do that is through their annual Super Bowl, helping feed kids on the First Coast. So here to tell us all about it is volunteer board member Sean Stinson and Chef David Wood. Great to see you both again. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us back.
Of
we
course.
always look forward to it.
Yeah, this is the 9th annual.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
so you guys have been doing this for a while. This is, I think, your 4th year doing this with them. So tell us, for those maybe who have not seen our past segments before or even heard of Blessings in a Backpack, first off, what do y'all do as an organization?
So first and foremost, our mission is to end childhood hunger here in North Florida, right? And so these kids are on the free and reduced meal plan program. A lot of these kids, if they don't eat at school, they just don't eat, right? And so, I always like to use the analogy, if you think about today, you have lunch and then you don't eat again until tomorrow. As adults, we make that decision sometimes, but these kids, they don't. That's a rough stretch. But try from a Friday afternoon to a Monday sometime and let me know how you feel Monday morning, right? And so we have a bag of food that's, it has all the nutritional elements that they need to get them through the weekend. It's got the proteins and all the things ready to eat. So little hands open up. They don't need mom and dad to heat it or mix it. When they're hungry, they open up what they want and they eat. And so they have the nutrition they need to get them through the weekend. So when they show up to school on Monday, they're ready to learn.
Yes, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
And they're on the same playing field as everybody at that point instead of lower than.
Right.
And we want everyone to have that same playing field.
Exactly right. And so, all those, behavior things start going away. Their grades go up because
they're actually able to focus.
Alert. Yeah, and they're in school, right? Because they show up on Fridays, which is the #1 skip day. But they go there because they want their food, right? And so they accidentally learn stuff because they're there.
Accidentally. But let's talk about Super Bowl itself, this Super Bowl event that you do every year.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So there's a football game that has a similar name.
Yeah. The big game.
Yeah, it's on Sunday. But this is Thursday, the before, right?
Okay.
So February the 5th. And so we've got about a dozen of the top chefs in the area. They all come together and they throw down with what they feel is their signature soup.
That's so fun.
Right? And it is amazing. And it's all you can taste. You go around the room. And we'll have a big bread table will be out there that Cisco provides for us. We'll have a couple of local restaurants. We'll have their desserts out on display.
Yum.
There's some fun games. We'll have live music. There's also a silent auction with some amazing auction items that you can pick up, and it's just a lot of fun, right? And so we get the opportunity to come, and your entry, with 2 people come in, it's $175. But when you think about if you were to go out with your husband for dinner, have a real nice dinner, maybe have a cocktail or 2,
maybe a dessert, it adds up.
Yeah, you put a tip in there, you're right around $175, right? Well, so for that same date night, you get that amazing night, and oh, by the way, Manifest is going to be there serving up cocktails, right?
And while he's talking, could you serve us a plate or a bowl?
So you'll have your cocktails along with it, so you'll have the cocktails, you'll have your food, you'll have your fun. And at the same time, you're going to feed a child for an entire school year.
Thank you.
Because that's what it costs to feed a child for an entire school year.
Oh my gosh.
So you get the fun and you feed the child.
And you're giving back.
At the same time.
That's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, because this $5 feeds a kid for a weekend. And you add up those weekends for an entire school year, it's $175.
Okay, I think it's fantastic. First of all, though, tell us what we're about to dip into here. This looks great.
It's corn and sage chowder.
Oh, it smells so good. Now, are you going to be bringing this one there, or are you just bringing this one here for me today?
Yes, I will be bringing this to the event.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's so good. Oh my gosh.
Dude. I
forgot what you brought last year, but it was also delicious. Do you remember what you brought?
It was
It's lasagna soup.
Yeah,
Lasagna
this is better. I mean, that one was really good. This is,
the flavor is outstanding. How many different options will there be? Soup? As I ask the question, you take a bite?
Yeah, you should be a server. Should be about a dozen.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll have tables all the way around the room, and there'll be little serving cups. Won't be quite this big.
Okay. Really
But
good,
you can come back, right? So and then you'll have little tokens to put in. Is that your way you're voting, and you can purchase extra tokens. So
And do they do all this online to
no.
get the details?
Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, you go out to firstcoast.blessingsinAbackpack.org, right? And also our Facebook page, right? We've got an event out there with the QR code. Excuse me. You can get your tickets there.
I'll
You can come, obviously come. You can, buy extra tokens, put in as many as you want to vote for the chef that you feel is the best soup.
Wonderful.
And you can vote for multiple chefs,
Okay,
right?
cool.
There's nothing saying you can't vote for more than one, and we tally it up that night and present them with a little trophy.
That's
and
awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
And then again, giving back to the kids, which is the most important part.
Correct,
Thank you
yes.
both so much for being here
no,
today, and thanks for
thank-
feeding me. This is delicious, Chef.
Yeah.
I hope it's going to be a great success. I know it will be.
Yes.
Make sure you go and get that details on their website and head out there the Thursday before.
Yeah, February 5th. So
Okay.
next Thursday.
All
it's
right.
coming up.
Check that out. And in the meantime, it's a Jacksonville staple, and it's all for a good cause. Coming up, we're talking about the Donna Marathon. Plus, get ready to put those jackets on. We've got some more cold temperatures headed our way. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Is chronic pain stealing the life you love? Pain pills mask it. Surgery scares you. And you're tired of just living with it. At Select Health and Wellness, we don't mask pain. We heal it at the source with cutting-edge regenerative medicine, stem cells, exosomes, PRP, your body's own miracle workers. Select Health and Wellness uses 100% natural, non-surgical treatments with life-changing results. No downtime, no foreign chemicals, just your body doing what it was designed to do. Heal itself better than ever.
I'm Dr. Fritz, and every day I see patients walk out of here pain-free without surgery, and you could be next.
Don't wait another day in pain. Call Select Health and Wellness right now for your free consultation. Spots are limited. Call the life you're missing.
Where's the best place to buy kids furniture? A furniture store just for kids. Rooms to Go Kids. With ready-to-go room packages that make decorating easy, starting at just $6.77. That's right. Every piece expertly packaged to take the guesswork out of putting their room together. Plus, with interest-free financing for 50 months, buying is even easier. So save big on the styles they want. The coolest designs, fun features, and great color options on sale. Shop and save. Only at Rooms to Go Kids.
I came to know Fair and Fair due to having a car accident. They were very attentive from the very beginning. We talked about me first. They wanted to know how my life was impacted. I wanted to know how was I going to move forward. They took my case and they took it over. I didn't feel alone. I felt like I actually had a partner. I was able to get treatment and move forward and try to get back to normal as much as I could.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Turn your porch or patio into the best room of the house. Save 25% right now with patio enclosures. Make every season your favorite season. Call 866-496-4449 today. Hurry, this offer ends soon.
Well, it's about that time of year again to paint Jacksonville pink as the Donna Marathon weekend is upon us. So here to give us all the details is Executive Director of the Donna Foundation, Amanda Napolitano. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You look so festive, and I love all the stuff that you brought here. Yes, but before we get into all of this, for viewers who maybe have not heard this, maybe they moved to the area, we get a lot of people moving here, especially with the military. Tell everyone about Donna Weekend and what folks can expect.
Sure. So Donna Marathon Weekend is a tradition on the First Coast. It was actually started right out of this studio.
Yeah.
Because our mayor, Donna Deegan, launched the Donna Foundation when she was still anchoring the news
here.
That's
right.
Right? So it's an annual event. We're in our 19th season.
Is it really?
19.
Oh my
19. I know, crazy, right?
That
we fill all of the beaches of Jacksonville with thousands of runners from every state, from multiple countries, and it is the only national marathon to finish breast cancer.
Oh, is it really?
It is.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's combining fitness with purpose, right? So how does this marathon weekend directly support the people who are living with breast cancer?
Sure. So this is a signature event of the Donna Foundation. The Donna Foundation provides hope, support, and financial relief to families living with breast cancer, not only here on the First Coast, but nationwide.
Wow.
So we make sure that families don't have to choose between putting food on the table and getting the treatment that they need to get well.
That's wonderful. So what can we expect overall in terms of like the participants? You say a marathon, but there's other options if you're not a marathon runner.
Absolutely. So obviously there's the marathon,
Right.
and that's on Marathon Sunday, and it's coupled.
Oh, now I want to call it the mayor.
The marathon.
She's the mayor.
That's a good one.
See what I did
like that. So there's a half marathon.
Okay.
So half of that distance. And
Right.
both of those events are on Sunday. Last year we introduced a new event on Sunday called the Pete's Bar Donna Crawl.
Oh.
And the iconic Pete's in
Right.
Neptune Beach is about 2 miles from the start of the marathon. And people were joining us and walking there anyway. So we thought, well, let's make that a thing.
Let's incorporate them.
Let's incorporate
And
that.
there's even a medal, a specific medal for that one.
Yes, there is.
It's a little bottle opener.
I know, isn't it fun?
That's so cute. So what does this one entail then? Is this a shorter distance?
So you start with us in the marathon, and
Right.
you just crawl, walk, skip, hop to Pete's and finish. We have a finish line on Lemon Street, and then you can
That's cool.
spectate all day in the Beaches Town Center.
Okay, cool.
The marathon and half marathon course go through the Beaches Town Center multiple times,
Nice.
so it's an excellent place to watch and ring your cowbell all day.
Very good. And then I see 5K option.
Yes.
as
So on
well.
Saturday, also, and new this year
cute.
at the beach,
Right.
we're bringing what used to be downtown. Because of the stadium renovations, we're moving all of our Saturday race events to Seawalk Pavilion, Latham Plaza. So we'll kick off with a FIS Donna 5K.
Very nice.
And then also the Donna Dash. This is a little charm for the Donna Dash.
So cute.
I know. So this is bragging rights to put on your backpack.
Oh, very
Right?
good.
So if perfect for families, come out. It is up to a mile, so you just go out as far as you can go, and you turn around and
So
come
there's
back.
something for
Yes,
everybody here.
absolutely.
And then I have to mention this one though, because this is pretty cool. What are these?
So that is our booby trap challenge. This is for those of you that are running the 5K on Saturday and either the full or the half on Sunday. You can register for the booby trap challenge and receive this epic medal in addition to all of your other medals. Yeah.
That is so cool. So lots of options to get out there. Even if they're not runners or walkers, they can donate, they can volunteer, right? How do we get more information on everything?
Yes, so breastcancermarathon.com. I also wanted to mention that we have a 2-day health and wellness expo.
Oh, great.
At the Hilton Mayo Clinic, which
Okay.
is the new Hilton that just came up on Mayo's campus. This is free and open to the public, and we're going to have breast health education for 2 days.
Wow.
Lots of shopping. It is really a lot of fun for anyone. You can also still volunteer.
Okay.
Breastcancermarathon.com for volunteers as well. And we're looking to sell out most of our race events. So if you have not registered already, it's time to go.
Okay.
Today is now. Today is
now.
the
It
day.
is now.
It is now.
And look at all the options. Thank you so much for joining us and for what you're doing to help out folks living with breast cancer and their family, of course. And we'll be right back. I just think this is great. Thank you so much.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
Living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Valentine's weekend, it's the Queens, 4 legends, one stage tour. Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle. It's an unforgettable night with Gladys Knight and Stephanie Mills. This is history in the making, selling out shows everywhere. The Queens, 4 legends, one stage tour. Valentine's weekend, February 12th at VyStar Arena. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
When you're up against cancer, every ounce of strength matters. At Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center, we partner with some of the country's leading cancer researchers and use advanced technology to power precise therapies. And because we offer care that's complete, we'll keep you strong in every way, during treatment and after. Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville. It's everything you need to take on cancer.
I'm Maria Montgomery, and at West Shore Home, we make home remodeling easy. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bath remodels. We're ready to get rid of your old, outdated bathroom and transform it into your dream space. So if your bathroom looks like this, or even this, we're ready to transform your bathroom. The best part is we don't require any money down, so you can get started and not make your first payment until after the project is complete. All of our projects are professionally installed by our crews of highly trained employee installers, never subcontractors. And right now we have something special going on. It's our winter savings event. Lock in free installation on all tub to shower conversions. Plus, for a limited time, get 18 months of no interest financing. Just call or visit westshorebath.com.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms to Go. Shop 100 perfect picks, each just $9.99 or less. Picture it, your home, fully furnished in your style, with living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms, each for $9.99 or less. So many stylish options, each $9.99 or less. And it gets even better. Finance for as low as $20 or less per month, interest-free for 50 months. Plus, get free doorway delivery, now at Rooms to Go.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back. It is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Brangley.
Jordan, since you were a meteorologist, do we blame you for the cold weather?
No, because
How
I'm
does
not
that
talking
work?
weather every day anymore. Well, technically on this show, I guess technically we kind of do.
So
But.
we're just the messengers, right? You know,
Yeah.
we're going from this to that. So here's Sunday. I was at the beach. There's Julie and my grandson Michael.
Yes,
He's
so
oh my
sweet.
goodness. So he
Such a
was
sweetie.
enjoying the sunshine, 82 degrees.
It was so wonderful.
It
was beautiful.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
And then look at tomorrow morning, 19. So we're in the midst of a 60-degree drop or so.
But when you're looking at the rest of the country, right, we're like,
still
we
got
can't
it.
really complain.
And we're not
compared.
shoveling,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and we're cooking up some comfort food. So we got the weather impact alert Tuesday and Wednesday morning, and you said, well, we've been through freezes before. Why an impact alert? Well, hard freeze warning, so that's a big deal whenever it gets to 26 in Jacksonville. Coldest wind chills of winter, that's the thing, in the teens, which we have not seen. So we got the hats, gloves, coats, and we're protecting the pets, plants, and pipes out there. So pick out your neighborhood, you know, Sawgrass 30, Nocatee in the upper 20s along with St. John's, and you go inland, there's that 23.
Ooh, it's going to be cold when we're waking up.
But even the river areas where where folks usually don't see the freezes and along the beach,
Still
right on
gonna
the
be very
sand, there will
cold.
be a freeze. So 42 tonight for after school sports, getting out and about, wind chill of 34, wind chills by morning. And then why is it so cold? Well, our air is coming from Siberia. Usually this air we're seeing that's coming over us spins up near the Arctic Circle and out toward Russia where we see the
Right.
coldest weather on the planet. Well, look where the jet stream's pointing from, right from Siberia,
Bringing
coming
it right
down
here.
into the deep south. and then
man.
we've got this huge snowpack across the country, so it holds together.
Gosh.
And it could get cold once again this weekend. So the point is we're locked in this pattern for the next 7 to 10
Okay.
days. So for the Donna 5K, Yeah, well, runners, we run 40s.
You like
is not
chillier,
bad. We like
cool
chillier.
weather.
We don't want hot. That's our biggest fear, lightning
Okay.
and hot weather. So at least it'll be a little chillier, maybe a few showers Saturday. And then Sunday, we do have, the Pete's Bar pub crawl. That'd be fun. But again, you need your layers, temperatures in the 30s and the 40s.
Ooh, okay. Thank
we're
you so
ready
much
at
for
least.
that. I appreciate it. And now I think it's time for a cocktail. What do you think? Check this
I think
out.
so.
Hey guys, we're out here at Whiskey Cake Kitchen and Bar in the town center. I've got Jabari, the general manager, with me, and we are gonna talk about cocktails, man. One of our favorite segments. Hey, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so we've tried the food and it's absolutely amazing. But what a better way to we gotta wash it down with something, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me a little bit. First of all, if folks haven't seen the food segment that we've done together, tell them a little bit about Whiskey Cake.
All right, so Whiskey Cake is going to be a modern American tavern bar. We have prawn, farm to table, garden to glass. Everything's fresh in the kitchen and in the bar. All the juices we use for our drinks are fresh, and all the food in the kitchen is fresh, made daily.
That is so cool. That's gonna bring out the deliciousness. That's gonna ensure good flavor. So without any further ado, man, tell me about these drinks we've got here.
Absolutely. I mean, what would Whiskey
Start with
Cake
this
be
one.
without whiskey? So this is going to be our Winchester 86. It's got Oak Forester bourbon inside of it, lemon, citrus, and then we top that off with a little bit of Segura Vida's Rosé.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah. I know.
Whoa!
It is.
Dude, rosé and whiskey together, I would have never thought that combination would work. That is absolutely delicious. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so good. Hold on. I'm hitting it one more time before we move on.
But don't drink too much of that, because we got something special for you.
Oh man, that's delicious. That is pure deliciousness. Okay. Let's just start the show. This looks like it is an old fashioned.
It is. So this is actually one of my pride and joys. This is gonna be our Whiskey Cake Smoked Old Fashioned. Yes. So you're gonna
What?
get 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve in here, a little Ango, a little sweetener, fresh express orange, and then we smoke it with our fresh wood chips here in-house.
Go ahead. I was watching it. It's an amazing process to see. Oh my God, you can smell the smoke right when it gets up to your nose. It's almost like you got like fire ice cubes, man. It's so good. All right, so tell me about some happy hour, Jabari.
Yeah, absolutely. So happy hours, 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. We have small plates or apps, as well as drinks available. We got beer, wine, and cocktails.
All right, Jabari, so these cocktails are fantastic, dude. So how do you guys, how does the cocktail program work? How do you guys come up with these amazing beverages?
Yeah, not a problem. It's a collaborative effort. So a lot of our bartenders, they submit recipes. Our beverage director takes a look at them. He selects the best ones, and that's how they make it to the menu. We also have our whiskey library behind us, so we have a wide selection of bourbons and
Yeah, you
whiskeys. Yeah, it's called our whiskey library because we have a ladder. We run up there, grab things down. We have all kinds of allocations and unique things like our barrel select program, where we actually go to distilleries, pick our own barrels, and bottle it just for Whiskey Cake.
No
you
way!
can't find that anywhere.
That's cool,
Yes.
man. So why did you guys decide to do that? That's really neat. That's very different.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just so that we have something that no one else has and that you can only find at Whiskey Cake.
And it's true, you can only find a Whiskey Cake.
Yes, sir.
All right, before I finish these off and I let you get back to work, because he's a general manager, he's a very busy man, where do folks find you online and how do they find you in person?
Yeah, all the social media apps, you can find us at Whiskey Cake. And then also, we're located in St. John's Town Center right here in Jacksonville.
That is so cool. Jabari, you're the man. You have a fantastic restaurant. The
Thank you.
drinks are phenomenal. Make sure you come out to the town center and check out Whiskey Cake Kitchen and Bar. Guys, if you want to catch this segment again or others like it, head over to First Coast News Plus.
Well, the holidays are over, but the screen time is rising for the kids. You might be asking yourself, what do I do? Well, don't worry, because it's time for Modern Motherhood with Jacksonville mom. Tina Peckham is back. Great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
Yes, I cannot believe we're already getting now closer to February. How has your month of the new year been, right? It's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, the kids had 2 weeks off of school, almost 3 weeks, and
Wow.
getting back into your routine has been
Yes,
tough. And
yes.
screens are a huge part of that.
Why do you think that it kind of gets out of control once the holidays are over?
So they'll get new devices. We got my youngest.
Oh, true, 'cause
yes,
the
new
gifts.
devices,
Yeah.
and they want to play on them all the time. And then you'll might give your kid a tablet or a video game so that you can get a few things done.
True, yeah.
The next thing you know, like 2 hours has gone by, and you take it away, and then they have a huge meltdown. a huge
Mhm.
I call those screen goblins.
The screen goblins
Yeah.
are yelling at you.
Yes.
So then what would you think, what would you say is the biggest mistake parents are making when trying to fix screen time?
Like going cold turkey, not giving them a warning.
Okay.
Also a big thing I think is not monitoring the type of content they're consuming.
Right.
The American Academy of Pediatrics updated their guidelines recently to focus less on screen time and more on quality. So are they watching enriching educational content? Like even Minecraft isn't so bad, it's creative and you're building, but then you have Roblox, which can be filled with what I call brain rot. Like it's just not good for them, in my opinion.
Right.
So definitely we want to monitor. YouTube actually released some new parental controls, which is awesome. They allow you to set supervised accounts for your kids. You can also shorten the amount of time they spend scrolling those short videos.
Yeah, because that messes with their attention span too.
It really does.
Now, what about when kids have phones, or like should they? Or I know that can be a sticky subject.
Every family is different, and every family has different needs. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Wait Until 8th campaign, which empowers families to wait until 8th grade to give their kids a smartphone, and there's strength in numbers. So like, you know, if your friends, if your kids' friends aren't doing it, then they're less likely.
It's easier to
really
not have them. Yeah,
but
exactly.
Again, every family's different, and also like there's new devices like this tin can phone.
Yeah.
We got one for my 8-year-old. It's like an old school phone
that
cool. Runs on Wi-Fi. And
oh, that's neat.
No texting, no apps.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he can like call like only approved numbers and call his friends, and it's cute. It's
yeah,
really
they don't
cute.
need to go all out just yet. And then obviously we want, you know, the parents should be modeling that healthy behavior too, right? So have you have any tips for that?
Kids see everything. So like maybe charging your phone outside of the bedroom. I actually got this device for myself called the Brick. It's $60. It's magnetic, so you put it on the fridge, and then you can lock yourself out of certain apps.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So then if you want to use, like if I want to use Instagram and I lock myself out, I have to get up off the couch to go. I love it.
That's actually smart though, because you're like, is it worth it now? Wait.
No, but it's awesome.
No, I mean, like, is it worth to get into your app right now? Like, now, wait, and I'll do it later.
You're more intentional.
Because you have to keep going to.
I do it mindlessly if I'm like plugged in.
Now, do you have more ideas on JacksonvilleMom.com?
Yes, there's we just ran a post this morning, screen tips for families.
Awesome.
Lots of information there and resources for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And it seems like you're doing a great job so far. I know it's kind of hectic, but she's great. You're great too. And we'll be right back.
Janet, you know how Fifth Third Bank keeps your money safe with fraud monitoring and threat blocking? Well, I also keep you safe because I'm your dog, and I love you.
This is banking, a Fifth Third better.
You want the best food and the best service?
Let's go. So do you order in or head out on the town?
Oh my God.
Very rich flavor.
This is so good. Well, get ready to spice things up with the best local eats on the First Coast.
Thankfully, I'm not making your birthday cake. So look at it, guys. That looks delicious.
We're dishing up all the details on the mouth-watering hot spots you need to taste. I am so excited because I am a pizza freak.
Man, I'm hungry.
Well, let's eat.
First Coast Foodies only on First Coast Living, sponsored by Uber Eats.
My name is Mary. I want people to know how wonderful Conviva is. The care team is very proactive, very thorough, very caring. It's not just going for a visit and you're done. I always have a lot of questions and never feel rushed. They just really, really take good care of you. And every time I lift up my grandson, I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do this. And it's my most favorite thing in the world.
Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
Get your home ready for the change in seasons with a $69 HVAC tune-up from Florida Home Air Conditioning. Our pros can help you lower energy costs, prevent costly breakdowns, and make sure your system is running at peak efficiency right when you need it most. Our exceptional service guarantee, combined with over 20 years experience serving Jacksonville and the surrounding areas, means you can trust your family's comfort to Florida Home. Call 904-594-7435.
Florida Home AC.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason.
Canines for Warriors provides highly trained service dogs to military veterans suffering from PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and/or military sexual trauma. And for Keith, returning to civilian life was not easy. The 17-year Marine Corps veteran says his canine saved his life.
"14 jobs, 3 divorces, and financial turmoil. For Keith, returning to civilian life was not easy. The 17-year Marine Corps veteran compared his life to the movie Forrest Gump.
One of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump. Forrest was obviously a military dude, but once Forrest got out, he was kind of lost for a while. And Forrest was just running and running and running, and for a long time, that's what I felt like. Like I was just running aimlessly with a bunch of other dudes behind me, like, what are we doing here? And then once I was able to get Cessna, I kind of got rid of the other folks and was able to focus and kind of got things in line. And for me, Forrest Gump is very parallel to how things went for me.
Keith had seen Canines for Warriors on the local news and decided to apply. It was all worth it the moment he met Cessna, a yellow Labrador retriever with deep brown eyes.
It was just kind of breathtaking, you know. It was that moment was just a sigh of relief. And Cessna's allowed me to calm down and get out of my head. And while I still have flashbacks and nightmares, she allows me to get through it and calms me through it. There'll be times where I have a nightmare. She can tell I'm messing up in the bed, and she'll come over and put that cold nose on my leg. And it's, you know, all of a sudden it's better.
Keith has always been the one to step up and help others, but now he's encouraging his fellow veterans to remember that it's okay to ask for help too. He wants them to know that reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness.
I know there are a bunch of veterans suffering. I know some of my friends who are suffering. And as I said before, it is very difficult for us to ask for help. We are very accustomed to asking others for help, but very stubborn when it comes to seeking and receiving help for ourselves. To any vet that's out there that is struggling, PTSD, suicide, financial troubles, just your head is in a bad space, there are trustworthy organizations out there, and Canines for Warriors definitely is one. You have to kind of put your pride down just a little bit, ask for help, and you'd be amazed at how quickly you can find yourself and your whole situation in a better place.
If you have someone you would like us to feature on Stories of Service, send us an email to storiesofservice@firstcoastnews.com.
Hey guys, we are out at the Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge, and I'm with Veronica Kelly, and she is the Visitor Services Manager, and she's going to tell us all about this really, really, really amazing refuge, what you can expect, how to be safe out here before we go spend our own night out on the platforms. Veronica, thank you so much for having us out here. This is one of my very, very, very favorite places on this planet, so this is very special to me. First and foremost, tell us about the Okefenokee.
So Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge is the largest blackwater swamp in all of North America. Just over 400,000 acres of amazingness, about 350,000 acres of national wilderness area. So you're gonna have some amazing experiences out there today. We have lots of recreation available here. You know, the canal out back, there are boat tours that go out, hiking trails. There is an observation tower that you can climb up in. It gives you a bird's eye view of the refuge. hike, like a boardwalk that you can hike, a driving tour for the folks that maybe you want to stay in your air conditioning in your vehicle and watch wildlife.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, for me, it's always just grab the kayak and come out here and hang out on the gator bus, but I didn't realize there was that much. There was so many other things to do out here. That's very, very cool. So how many, if you had to guess, like roughly, how many alligators are in the Okefenokee?
There's an estimated around 15,000 alligators here.
Okay, so let's talk safety, right? So, how do we stay safe, and is it safe?
Yeah, keep, if you're in your boat, stay in your boat. Don't stick your feet out of the water, hands in the water. Then as far as, you see wildlife out there, you want to give them a wide space to where they can escape. This is their home.
Absolutely.
And then as far as our personal safety, you've got the long sleeve going, got sun protection, drink lots of water. Sometimes, bring insect repellent with you. You may not need it, but you might.
Okay.
So yeah, sun protection, insect repellent, and just staying hydrated.
I'm so excited. This is so cool.
You're gonna have an amazing time.
Oh, I can't wait. All right, well, let's get to work. Let's get out there and go hang out. Veronica, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. It's adventure time, guys. Some applesauce, some chiclets. It's not even that much. Hold on, I gotta take it off the red light. Oh yeah. Animal cookies, dude. Oh, what? It's been a long paddle. It's been a long day. It's time to go rest with the gator buddies. Maybe put some earplugs in so you don't hear them. We'll see you in the morning.
Are your windows making life uncomfortable? Then you need new replacement windows from Renewal by Andersen. Get comfortable now and get an amazing deal. Call Renewal by Andersen today and schedule your free design consultation.
An immense window of opportunity is opening, and if you don't adjust your investing strategies now, you and your portfolio may miss out. Think about all the parabolic stock moves you've missed simply because you weren't prepared. Well, not this time. My new book, Unbreakable Investor, will teach you how I'm already capitalizing on today's opportunities with winning trades like these.
Everyone should read this book.
My investing performance has improved.
I got the book, and it's been one of the best things I've ever done.
Charles Payne's book has allowed me to finally achieve the results that I'm looking for.
I have made substantial gains over what my broker produced over the years.
If you're considering getting Charles's book, don't wait.
Text me right now, and I'll send you a free copy.
Text the word GIFT to 505-505 to claim your free copy of Charles Payne's new book, Unbreakable Investor. Text GIFT to 505-505 and claim your free copy while supplies last. Text GIFT to 505-505 now.
At Subaru of Jacksonville, we know it's more than a car. It's adventure, built-in safety, reliability, and real value. Drive out in your new Subaru today and make no payments until spring. Lease a new 2026 Subaru Crosstrek for only $255 per month. You heard right, only $255 per month. Every new Subaru from Subaru of Jacksonville comes with 2 years of complimentary maintenance. Peace of mind for all of our customers. Over 350 new Subarus at Sojacks.com. As always, drive a Subaru, you'll buy a Subaru.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
Odds are beaten. Here. Comebacks begin. Here. Victories happen. Here. Futures start. Here. For children. For families. For where we live. Wolfson Children's Hospital is here.
Have you ever wondered if a door could be more? Get more than just a door. Get an ensemble entry door. Thoughtfully engineered and exclusively from Renewal by Andersen. For a limited time, enjoy special savings on our all-new ensemble entry doors.
Of Decca Live in downtown Jacksonville with one of the co-owners. This is Eric. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
Welcome, Jordan. Welcome to Decca Live.
I am so excited. We really needed something like this in downtown Jacksonville, I feel. So tell us about it.
Well, Decca Live is a live concert venue and event space. We do everything from DJs to live bands, private events. If you want to have your wedding here, I suppose we could arrange that.
Really?
Yeah, we have theme parties, branded parties, Bingo Loco. That's one of our local favorites. Yeah, it's just a live event performance space for the city of Jacksonville.
A great venue, and the third floor, technically the rooftop, is a place called SIP, right? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so when we looked at the space, right, when we looked at the building, we thought, what's something that could add value to the property? What's something that we could give to our fans? So, for example, you could come before the show, grab a cocktail, have a wonderful view of downtown. The river's right behind us.
It is beautiful.
And then you could come down and check out a show, and then, post-show, head upstairs and grab a drink. But SIP is basically a craft cocktail bar. Wonderful views, beautiful, lush plants. And it's just a great place to, come have a drink and hang out with your friends.
In a unique environment and atmosphere. Like I said, this is something that we don't really have here. And it seems like it's been going very well so far. Really cool, big names coming through our area.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing what we can.
Yeah.
We've brought everybody from, like I said, live DJs. Tonight we have Shaq.
So excited for that, by the way.
Who's, not only is a world champion basketball Hall of Famer, but he's also a DJ.
DJ Diesel.
Yeah, so we have Shaq tonight. We've had Grammy Award-winning producer and DJ Cascade. We've had everything. We've had live music, rock bands, theme parties, like I mentioned, Bingo Loco.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And the private party. And obviously you guys offer VIP as well. So if somebody wanted to get a package like that, obviously you kind of want to book that early, right?
Yeah, I mean, the demand, it depends on the show, right?
Okay.
But look, we also have, we do a little bit of everything. So not every night's going to be a, Grammy award-winning producer or DJ.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we've had, Duval Music Jam. That was something that we featured recently.
Yep, on our show even.
Yes, correct, with Chris. So that's a good example of, look, it featured local and regional talent. So yeah, on a night like that, you could come grab a ticket and get a drink at the bar, or if you want a VIP service, we're more than happy to do that as well.
Well, there is so much fun to be had here. So where can we find the lineup? Where can we get our tickets?
You can go to our website, deccalive.com. We're on Twitter, or X, sorry. We're on.
That's okay, I call it Twitter too.
Yeah, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. You can purchase tickets there.
Okay,
You can check
great.
out all of our shows. We're also going to soon be rolling out a box office. So one of the things we've gotten feedback from a lot of our fans is the service fees are a little too high.
Okay.
Or not that they're too high, but that, hey, look, we'd like to avoid paying that service fee. So we're actually going to set up a small little coffee shop window. And you'll be able, so you come in, grab a coffee, and get a ticket, and you'll avoid all the service fees.
How cool is that?
Yeah, so we're gonna roll that out very soon. It's like hot off the press. We haven't even told anybody yet. So that exclusive,
And now you know.
So that's something that you'll be able to do as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. I am so excited to be here.
Yeah,
Cannot
thank you for
wait
being
to see DJ Diesel, but
Yeah.
so much more expected here at DECA Live. And if you'd like to see this interview again, everyone, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Right now at Rooms To Go, get beautiful living rooms at super low prices. This versatile two-piece sectional in your choice of color is on sale, just $8.99 or $18 a month, interest-free for 50 months. Now at Rooms To Go.
I slipped. A 3,000-pound can had rolled up on top of my leg. They rushed me to the hospital. Just so happened, a commercial came on about Morgan & Morgan, and I always remember them saying, for the people. They end up getting me 20 times more than what they offered.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
to get the answers I need.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years.
Finally, I have a team of experts
taking a proactive approach
to help me be my healthiest.
At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
You want the best food and the best service?
Let's go. So do you order in or head out of town? Oh my God. Very rich flavor.
This is so good. Well, get ready to spice things up with the best local eats on the First Coast.
Thankfully, I'm not making your birthday cake. So look at it, guys. That looks delicious.
We're dishing up all the details on the mouth-watering hot spots you need to taste. I am so excited because I am a pizza freak.
Man, I'm hungry.
Well, let's eat.
The First Coast Foodies only on First Coast Living, sponsored by Uber Eats.
We're whipping up delicious recipes you can make at home.
And I can't wait.
Bon appetit.
We're living a high life.
Living in the kitchen.
Fridays on First Coast Living.
At West Shore Home, we're making it easy to knock out your bathroom project right now with winter savings. All you have to do is schedule online at westshorebath.com to lock in free installation on your project. Plus, when you act now, get 18 months of no interest financing. From tub to shower conversions to walk-in tub installations and even full bathroom remodels, our crews of highly trained employee installers are ready to bring your dream project to life. Get started by visiting westshorebath.com for winter savings from West Shore Home.
Looking for the perfect kids bed? Look no further than Rooms To Go Kids, with beds starting at $199. Shop our great selection of twin beds. Fun, functional designs on sale now. Shop, save, and style their space for less. Only at Rooms To Go Kids.
All right, well, it is going to do it for us here today. But remember, if you'd like to restream First Coast Living, you can do it at 2 p.m. on First Coast News Plus. Just make sure you have that app downloaded to your TV. It is free. And thanks for joining me, Matt. That was fun.
It's been a blast. It's always been a blast.
That soup was so good. They all came out and ate some of that. So thank you for joining us. The news is next. I hope you stay tuned for that, of course. But tomorrow we also are going to have some more fun. We'll have the mix with Jasmine Monroe. Jax Humane will be stopping by. And I think we might get a little sneak peek of a watch party a day early. So hope you stay tuned for that. In the meantime, the news is next. We'll see you tomorrow.